Alright guys, welcome back to Max Monday. I hope you guys are doing great as always. And today we have a relatively exciting one for you guys. And this was actually a request from a couple of my viewers from yesterday's stream from the IF48 event. Today we are flying from Dubai to Kathmandu, which is an airport that is known for its relatively challenging approaches. Like, from what I saw, I recently looked this up, that Kathmandu is one of the most challenging airports in the world. Like, it has very steep terrain, high elevation, and yeah, and I've never actually flown there on Infinite Flight, so this will be relatively interesting in the end. So let's spawn in and let's get this flight going. And if you guys want to join me on this flight, feel free. Yeah, we're in store for another good episode of Max Monday. And it feels good to be back doing Max Monday again after, like, what? I think it's now 3 weeks since the last episode. So let me also turn the ATC volume on.
Continue taxi, Emirates 693 Heavy.
Emirates 690, give way to aircraft on your left.
Give way to aircraft, Emirates 690. Dubai ground, Emirates 021 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Golf.
Emirates 216 Super, taxi to Concourse Gate A04 via Kilo 5, Zulu 11, Zulu, Juliet 2.
Philippines, welcome to the stream.
Position.
Taxiing to Concourse Gate A04 via Kilo 5, Zulu 11, Zulu, Juliet 2, Emirates 216 Super.
Alright, let's start filing.
Position, Emirates 690.
Emirates
So I think
021 Heavy, runway 30 right, taxi via Kilo.
I think we're going to 30 right.
Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 30 right via Kilo, Lima 4, Mike, Emirates 021 Heavy.
Emirates 216 Super, continue taxi.
Where am I gonna go?
Emirates 216 Super.
Emirates
Where is it?
690, continue taxi. Emirates
What was
690,
what
give
was
way
the
to
code
aircraft
again?
ahead.
Continue taxi, Emirates 690. Give way to aircraft, Emirates
Victor Kilo Tango. So we're gonna land on runway 2 from what I see on flight radar. So Clyon, good to see you. It's been a while since I last saw you on stream. Can these things, are there any like waypoints here? Wonder if this airport has any arrivals. Okay, good, it does have arrivals.
Turkish 034 Heavy. Request frequency change.
Dubai ground. Turkish 062. Ready for pushback.
Turkish 034 Heavy, you were already instructed to change frequency. Turkish 062, hold position.
Let's do this arrival. Let's just add
Holding
some
position.
waypoints.
Turkish 062.
Dubai ground. Emirates 28 Heavy. Request taxi to parking.
Oh, never
Emirates
mind. I guess
28
we can
Heavy,
set up our own
taxi to
approach.
parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking. Emirates 28 Heavy.
Let's do this. Okay. Because I think it sets us up to avoid the terrain from what I see. Let's delete some of this. So this is going to be interesting on how this approach works, because like I mentioned, this is one of the most challenging airports to land at from what I hear. So, and flight time is going to be around 3.5 hours maybe. So we're going to do 5, whoops, let's sync that. We're going to do 5 hours of, let's do 5 hours 15, just in case. Alright, I think we're pretty much good.
Dubai ground. Royal Nepal 220 Heavy. Ready for pushback with information Golf. Requesting runway 30 right. Dubai ground. Air Baltic 974. Ready
Let's
for
request
pushback with
push.
information Golf.
Dubai ground. Sky Dubai 1537. Ready for pushback with information Golf.
Royal Nepal 220 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north. Sky Dubai 1537, pushback approved, tail to the west.
Alright, let's push.
Pushback approved. Tail to the west. Sky Dubai 1537.
Air Baltic 974, pushback approved, tail to the north.
You make a lot of vids on Thursday.
Pushback approved, tail to the north.
What kind of videos? Is it from your travels, I think?
Pushback approved. Tail to the north. Turkish 062.
Oh, no, wait, no, you're traveling in April. I forgot about that.
Dubai ground, Qatari 72, request taxi to parking.
Qatari 72, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Pushback approved. Tail to the north. Air Baltic 974.
Taxi to parking, Qatari 72.
Dubai ground. Lot 15.
I see. Nice.
Lot 15, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Dubai ground, Emirates 767 Super, ready for pushback with information. Pushback approved, tail to the north, lot 15.
Emirates 767 Super, pushback
Let's start
approved,
engine
tail to
1.
the north.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Emirates 767 Super.
Oh, those
Dubai
are nice
ground,
video
Saudia
choices,
31
dude.
Heavy, request taxi to gate A08 of the concourse A.
Saudia 31 Heavy, taxi to concourse A gate A08 via Kilo 11, Juliet 3.
Taxiing to concourse A gate A08 via Kilo 11, Juliet 3, Saudia 31 Heavy. Dubai ground, Oscar Kilo Lima India Alpha November, ready for pushback with information goals.
Oscar Kilo Lima India Alpha November, hold position.
Holding position, Oscar Kilo Lima India Alpha November.
Oscar Kilo Lima India Alpha November, pushback approved, tail to the west.
Pushback approved, tail to the west, Oscar Kilo Lima India Alpha November.
Let's go 15, since we're quite a medium weight. Alright, AP off, let's request taxi.
Dubai ground. Sky Dubai 1537. Ready to taxi with information goal.
Oscar Kilo Lima India Alpha November, continue taxi. Sky Dubai 1537, runway 30 right, taxi via Lima, Lima 1, Mike, contact tower when ready.
Here we go. Just got Clown's way.
Right via Lima. Lima 1. Mike. Sky Dubai 1537.
Dubai ground, Saudia 997 Sierra Victor Heavy, request taxi to parking.
November 757 Mike X-ray, taxi to Concourse C gate F06 via Kilo, Zulu 10, Zulu 6. Saudia 997 Sierra Victor Heavy, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to Concourse C gate F06 via Kilo, Zulu 10, Zulu 6. November 757 Mike X-ray.
Taxi to
I think
parking,
probably
Saudia
when
997
Manila's feature,
Sierra
I might
Victor
do a
Heavy.
long haul.
Dubai ground, Emirates 767 Super, ready to taxi with information goals.
Might be a good long haul
Royal Nepal
choice.
20 Heavy, runway 30 right, taxi via Zulu, Lima 4, Mike, contact tower when ready. Emirates 767 Super, taxi to runway 30 right, contact tower when ready. Emirates 767 Super, follow aircraft ahead.
Taxiing to runway 30 right via Zulu, Lima 4, Mike, Royal Nepal 220 Heavy. Wilto, Emirates 767 Super. Dubai ground, Delta 0225, ready for pushback with information Golf.
Turkish 062, runway 30 right, taxi via Zulu, Lima 4, Mike, contact tower when ready. Delta 0225, hold position.
Dubai ground, Emirates 213 Heavy, ready for pushback
I
with
think around like
information Golf.
5 minutes to 8 hours, Dubai to Manila, from what I see.
Holding position, Emirates 213 Heavy. Dubai ground, Air Baltic 974, ready to taxi with information Golf.
November 757 Mike X-ray, give way to aircraft on your left.
Give way to aircraft. November 757 Mike X-ray.
Air Baltic 974, taxi to runway 30 right, contact tower when ready.
Dubai ground, Cathay 55 heavy, request taxi to parking. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Cathay 732 super.
Turkish 062, please follow instructions. Cathay 55 heavy, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking, Cathay 55 heavy.
Dubai ground, Emirates 3624 heavy, ready to taxi with information goals.
Emirates 3624 heavy, hold position.
Holding position, Emirates 3624 heavy.
It's kind of like I might be in front of this approaching line of aircrafts coming.
Dubai ground, Delta 0225,
From what I see.
ready for pushback with information goals.
Emirates 767 super, runway 30 right, taxi via Zulu, Lima 4, Mike, contact tower when ready. Delta 0225, pushback approved, tail to the north. Emirates 213 heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Taxiing to runway 30 right via Zulu, Lima 4, Mike, Emirates 767 super.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Emirates 213 heavy. Pushback approved.
No,
tail to the
Baltic
north,
right next to
Delta
me.
0225.
Turkish 062, hold position.
Holding position. Turkish 062.
Emirates 3624 heavy, pushback approved, tail to the east.
Pushback approved, tail to the east, Emirates 3624 heavy. Dubai ground, Air Canada 31 heavy, ready for pushback.
Dubai ground, Etihad 1574 heavy, request taxi to parking.
Etihad 1574 heavy, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Air Canada 31 heavy, hold position.
Taxi to parking, Etihad 174 heavy.
Set up our cruise to 35,000 feet.
Turkish 062, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Turkish 062.
Dubai ground, Etihad 1574 heavy, request taxi to gate A03 at the Concourse A.
Dubai ground, Emirates 28 heavy, ready to taxi with information goals.
Etihad 1574 heavy, taxi to Concourse gate A03 via Kilo 11, Juliet 3, Zulu, Zulu 15.
Royal Nepal 220 heavy, request permission to cross runway 12 right.
Taxiing to Concourse gate A03 via Kilo 11, Juliet 3, Zulu, Zulu 15, Etihad 1574 heavy.
Holding position, Emirates 28 heavy.
Royal Nepal 220 heavy, please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions.
Dubai ground,
That-
Delta 0225, ready to
That
taxi
line
with
never gets
information
old,
goals.
dude.
Royal Nepal 220 heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Royal Nepal 220 heavy.
I know I don't hear it on stream that much, but it never gets old.
Dubai ground, Cathay 732 super, ready to taxi to runway 30 right with information goals.
Delta 0225, runway 30 right, taxi via Zulu, Lima 4, Mike, contact tower when ready.
Dubai ground, Saudi 409, ready for pushback with information goals, requesting runway 30 left.
Taxiing to runway 30 right via Zulu, Lima 4, Mike, Delta 0225.
Cathay 732 super, taxi to runway 30 right, contact tower when ready. Saudi 409, hold position.
The A380 that just
Taxiing to
landed.
runway 30 right, Cathay 732 super.
It might not pop up,
Dubai
probably.
ground, Emirates 213 heavy, ready to taxi with information goals.
Holding position, Saudi 409.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Emirates 28 heavy.
Emirates 3624 heavy, runway 30 right, taxi via Zulu, Lima 4, Mike, contact tower when ready.
Dubai ground, Emirates 231. Request taxi to gate A03 at the concourse A.
Taxiing to runway 30 right via Zulu, Lima 4, Mike, Emirates 3624 Heavy.
These here aren't too
Dubai
bad.
ground, Air Canada 31 Heavy, ready for
It was
pushback.
just a straight though.
Taxiing to concourse at gate A03 via Kilo 9er, Kilo, Zulu 15, Emirates 231.
Emirates 213 Heavy, runway 30 right, taxi via Zulu, Lima 4, Mike, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 30 right via Zulu, Lima 4, Mike, Emirates
30
213
right,
Heavy.
departing east.
Dubai Tower, Sky Dubai 1537, ready for departure at runway 30 right, departing east.
Sky Dubai 1537, wind 040 at 5, runway 30 right, cleared for takeoff. Dubai Tower,
Cleared for takeoff, runway 30 right, Sky Dubai 1537.
number 2, clear to land, runway 30 left, Emirates 806 Super.
Alright. Was quite an easy taxi. It was just mainly straight. Alright, guys. Let's just line up here on the center line. Alright, here we go, guys.
Oscar Kilo Kilo Lima India Alpha November, line up and wait runway 30 right.
Line up and wait runway 30 right.
80 knots.
Kilo
We're
Kilo
neutral.
Lima India Alpha November. Sky Dubai 1 Juliet, request frequency change.
V1. Rotate. Positive, right? Gear up. Thank God I departed with the long line of aircraft, started pulling
Sky
in.
Dubai 1 Juliet, frequency change approved. Good day. Oscar Kilo Kilo Lima India Alpha November, wind 0. Sky Dubai 1537, frequency change approved. Good day.
Whoops.
Sky Dubai 1537, contact Al Maktoum radar on 124.02.
Contacting Al Maktoum radar on Al Maktoum radar, Sky Dubai 1537, review at 2000.
Emirates 198 Super, requesting descent via M3 Charlie arrival. Sky Dubai 1537, radar contact. Emirates 198 Super, say approach request at destination.
I have a classmate stuck at Abu Dhabi. Oh, it was because of the attack, I'm assuming.
International at 25,000 feet. Requesting ILS approach runway 30 left at Dubai International. Emirates 198 Super.
His flight
Continue
there.
file. Expect the ILS approach runway
His
30
flight there
left at
landed, and
Dubai International.
then the airport shut
Air
down.
India 60 Air My
Wow.
You're in an active airspace. Please contact Al Maktoum radar
It's
on
just crazy on what's
124.02.
happening there.
Roger. Emirates 198 Super. Golf Tango Oscar November Yankee. Maintain 160 knots until 4-mile final. Maintain 160 knots until 4-mile final. Golf Tango Oscar November Yankee. Emirates 210. Contact Dubai Tower on 126.77. Golf Tango Oscar November Yankee. Contact Dubai Tower on 126.77. Contacting Dubai Tower on 126.77. Emirates 210.
Al Maktoum radar, Oscar Kilo Kilo Lima India Alpha November, review at 2100.
Local aviator 757, good to see you.
Contact Dubai Tower on 126.77. Contacting Dubai Tower on 126.77. Golf Tango Oscar November Yankee.
Contacting Dubai Tower on 126.77. Emirates 449 Super.
Descend and maintain 5000. Air China 761 Heavy.
How you doing? Doing pretty good.
Bay 270 heavy at 18 nautical miles west of Fujairah International at 24,000 feet. Request denials approach runway 30 left of Dubai International.
Air China 761 Heavy.
I'm a little
Do not
tired,
exceed
but
200
I'm fine.
knots.
Just doing
Do
good.
not exceed 200 knots. Air China 761 Heavy. Cathay 270 Heavy. Continuous file.
I knew you guys wanted me to do the
Cathay 270 Heavy. Descend and maintain 5000.
when I saw that Benji and Ryan wanted me to do this flight. I still wanted to do it. So I was thinking about doing a round trip of this flight, but I'm just gonna do just one flight for today.
Do not exceed 200 knots. Emirates 710.
What is the cruise? 35,000 feet.
Kilo Mike Echo Super. Expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 30 left of Dubai International. Hotel Zulu Foxtrot Kilo Mike Echo Super. Turn left heading 100. Descend and maintain 11,000. Turn left heading 100. Descend and maintain 11,000. Hotel Zulu Foxtrot Kilo Mike Echo Super. Lufthansa 4384. Turn right heading 130. Descend and maintain 4,000. Air China 761 Heavy. Turn right heading 210. Descend and maintain 3000. Emirates 210. Execute missed approach. Turn left heading 150. Climb and maintain 4000. Executing missed approach. Emirates 210. Executing missed approach.
Alright,
Turn
lights
left
off.
heading 150. Climb and maintain 4000. Emirates 210. Air China 761 Heavy. Please follow instructions or you will be reported. Emirates 710 Heavy. Turn left heading 270. Descend and maintain 5000. Maintain 5000 until established on the local ILS. Cleared ILS runway 30 left approach.
Turn left heading 270. Descend and maintain 5000. Maintain 5000 until established on the local ILS. Cleared ILS runway 30 left. Emirates 710 Heavy.
Turn right heading 130. Descend and maintain 4000. Lufthansa 4384.
Lufthansa 4384. Please follow instructions. Air China 761 Heavy. Turn right heading 270. Descend and maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the local ILS. Cleared ILS runway 30 left approach.
Air India 6 Sierra Mike Heavy is 22 nautical miles west of Fujairah International at 16,800 feet. Requesting visual approach runway 30 left at Dubai International.
Air India 6 Sierra Mike Heavy. Continuous file. Expect the visual approach runway 30 left of Dubai International. Emirates 156 Super. Continuous file. Expect the ILS approach runway 30 left of Dubai International.
Roger. Emirates 156 Super.
Lufthansa 4384. Turn left heading 090. Descend and maintain 4000. Emirates 210. Turn left heading 120.
Turn left heading 090. Descend and maintain 4000. Lufthansa 4384.
Turn left heading 120. Emirates 210.
Yes, CLE is Cleveland Hopkins International.
Lufthansa 4384.
Emirates 210. Turn left heading 060. Descend and maintain 2000. Turn left heading 060. Descend and maintain 2000. Emirates 210. Emirates 210. Expect vectors for runway 30 left of Dubai International. Roger. Emirates 210.
Honestly, one day when the
Airport in sight.
A321
Emirates 210.
Neo comes out,
Emirates 210.
I think Cleveland to Dublin might be a good flight to do.
176.77. Contacting Dubai Tower on 126.77, Emirates 210.
That'll be a good flight to do on the A321neo, Aer Lingus, Cleveland to Dublin. What do you guys think?
Lufthansa 4384, turn right heading 120.
Turn right heading 120, Lufthansa 4384.
Air China 761 Heavy, contact Dubai Tower on 126.77. Contacting Dubai Tower on
Still looking forward to when the Neos comes
Air
out,
China
though.
761 Heavy. Emirates 710 Heavy, contact Dubai Tower on 126.77.
I wonder what airport's going to be the most busiest when it comes to the release of the Neos.
126.77, Emirates 710 Heavy.
Al Maktoum Radar, Hotel Zulu Foxtrot Kilo Mike Echo Super, with you at 11,000. Hotel Zulu Foxtrot Kilo Mike Echo Super, turn right heading 110, descend and maintain 4,000. Turn right heading 110, descend and maintain 4,000. Hotel Zulu Foxtrot Kilo Mike Echo Super.
JFK to Seattle, that's a good route.
Emirates 198 Super, descend and maintain 6,000. Descend and maintain 6,000.
Another good one is
Emirates
Miami to
198
Seattle.
Super.
Don't forget that one.
270 Heavy, turn left heading 080.
Turn left heading 080, Cathay 270 Heavy.
Delta recently started that service with their A321neos, and I think that'll be another good flight too. As well as a couple of transcon flights as well, and as well as JetBlue's A321neo flights, transatlantic.
Descend and maintain 2000. Emirates 210, execute missed approach. Turn left heading 150, climb and maintain 3000.
Turn right heading 130, descend and maintain 2000, Lufthansa 4384.
Emirates 95 Super, radar contact, say approach request. Executing missed approach, turn left heading 150, climb and maintain 3000. Emirates 210.
Yeah, Frontier, that's gonna be a nice livery. As well as the United ones, don't forget United, dude. My favorite airline, United. It's going to be interesting to see what routes United's going to do with their new A321 XLRs when they start getting deliveries.
Cathay 270 Heavy, turn right heading 120.
Turn right heading 120, Cathay 270 Heavy.
Oscar Kilo Kilo Lima India Alpha November, frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved, Oscar Kilo.
Frequency change approved, Sky Dubai 1537. Good day. Thank you. Good day. Sky Dubai 1537.
Alright.
Royal Nepal 220 Heavy is 2 nautical miles northwest of Dubai International at 1,300 feet. Flying VFR. Turn left heading 120. Emirates 210. Emirates 156 Super. Do not exceed 200 knots.
Alright, so with that, we are now pretty much on our way to Kathmandu. Is that how you pronounce it right? Kathmandu? Kathmandu? I don't know how to... I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. Chicago to Honolulu? I mean, they're using their... Is it the Dash 10? I think it's the Dash 10. I think they're using... Yeah, that's the Dash 10. They're 787-10s to Honolulu. But it's a nearly 9-hour flight while going westwards. I feel like the XLR might achieve that kind of distance, despite the flight time, nearly 9 hours though, but we'll see. And also don't forget, what was it? It was the first airline that had the XLR. It was Iberia. Iberia. They flew their first flight with the XLR from Madrid to Boston. That's gonna be a good route. Dulles to Munich. That's another good one. I like that choice. But like I said, once there's a lot of things I still have planned for this year with all the planned stuff that will be coming for this year. Like I said, we got the rendering engine, the A330-200, the Neo's reworked 787. I still gotta finish up all the routes for my United 757-200 farewell tour. And I think at some point this week I'm gonna start getting into the all the routes for my United 757 flights. Does American? Yes, they actually do. They actually do. I think it was last year, November 303, November Yankee was American's first XLR. I think it's been a while since I last checked anything related to the A321 XLR. So yes, American is actually the first airline to have the A321 XLR, the first U.S. airline to have the XLR. So yes, it is still, so it is in service. It when did it first get delivered? Where was that first picture? I remember seeing it. Oh, here it is. It got delivered on October 22nd of last year. It flew from Hamburg to Dallas Fort Worth, which is around like 11 hours. So American is the first U.S. airline to have to fly the A321 XLR. And as of right now, American has, if I can check, American currently has 4 XLRs. Except November 300, November Yankee is not flying. What about 302? 302 is not flying, and what about 305? Both November 303 and 305 November Yankee are both flying right now for American. Those 2 XLRs are currently in service. 303 is only just doing flights between New York and Los Angeles, while 305 is basically just doing the same thing. Just doing flights between New York JFK and Los Angeles. Or actually, no, never mind. It's not just doing this jet. I just saw, I think it was American 9805. I think it was probably just a test flight, New York to Edinburgh. That was back on January 27th. Was it carrying passengers? I don't know if it was. Oh well, I don't know. Miami to Sao Paulo, Dallas Fort Worth to London. That'll be interesting if the XLR can do that. What routes do the American XLRs do? as of right now, from what I see, since the only currently operating XLRs are November 303 and 305 November Yankee, they're only doing flights between New York JFK and Los Angeles. No other routes. It's just service between those two airports, New York JFK and Los Angeles. And I think from what I remember, I think I saw something that American is planning to launch transatlantic flights this year, so. But as of right now, those are the only routes that Americans doing with their XLRs. Let me actually see. Let's see. U.S. Airlines only have one transatlantic XLR route 2026. I mean, I did see a flight on January 27th on 305's flight history on January 27th that they did fly from New York JFK to Edinburgh, but I don't know if it was like a real flight or carrying any passengers because the flight number was 9805. All we need is just Anchorage to be in 3D, local aviator. Because I still don't know why Anchorage is not in 3D yet. As well as Santa Ana, too. Don't forget Santa Ana. I still want that in 3D as well. I think I mentioned it in the open beta forum. Yeah, I knew it was a test flight. Yes, and those airports too. Indiana and Indianapolis and Fort Lauderdale. And another airport I saw in beta was Memphis. Kilo Mike Echo Mike. FedEx's main hub. I know for sure I'm going to do some cargo ops when Memphis comes out in 3D. I know FedEx Pilot 14, which is a good viewer of mine. I know he's going to like that. Oh yeah, for sure. They're definitely lacking. Like Anchorage, you said, Santa Ana, Orange County, Santa Ana, Orange County, Delhi, I think that's Oslo you said, Indiana, Fort Lauderdale. I still don't know why Fort Lauderdale's not 3D, despite all the other Floridian airports being 3D. Like, Tampa's 3D, Southwest Florida's 3D, Miami's 3D. Pretty much everything's in 3D in Florida except Fort Lauderdale. I bet you are satisfied. I mean, I remember doing an overnighter, and when I was on final, there were some cars right below me, which was nice. I mean, I even took a screenshot of it like a while back. I don't know if I still have it, but tried to make it look like a nice little highway shot with my aircraft above the cars. It was really nice. I like that Manila 3D Manila has some cars in it right in front of the runway. It's nice. Let me see. Let's take a look. I actually want to airport RPLL. Let's take a look and see what long haul flights I should probably do. Let's also set it to airline Philippine Airlines. Where's like a good long flight? I want one. Nope, that's too long. Too long. That's decent. Melbourne to Manila, 7.5 hours. That's decent. A couple of these are on the Neos as well. Nope, that's too long too. I know Philippines does Sydney, Manila. That's probably about the same flight time as Melbourne, probably. Round trip long haul is a good idea. I mean, I could, but I just need to make sure. I just need to make sure that my stream is no greater than 12 hours, because you know YouTube cuts my streams to like 11 hours 55 minutes, and I don't like doing two-part streams. So, what about Jeddah, Manila? No, it's mainly Saudi. Alright, what about Doha? Doha, Manila? Um, 8.5 hours, a little better. I might probably do this one. It's on the A330 too, A330-300. I honestly think I might probably do Doha to Manila. It's not a bad long haul. It's about 8.5 hours. We also turn VNav on since we're now at our cruise. Manila, Dubai, Manila. That's a nice long round trip. Let's see. Oh, it's Thursday. Okay, good. It's Thursday is when JFK to Manila? Yeah, it's a long flight. Um, Alright, let's just hope this map loads. Oh, there we go. Nice. It's like my flight map is making good progress here. Let me also post my updated flight map for 2026. Updated flight map after yesterday's event and today's Max Monday. Boom. Starting to ramp up the routes on GC map here. There's an F-18 there. I'm starting discontinued route series where I fly now on non-existent routes. Nice, dude. I wonder what discontinued routes you're gonna do, or how long they're gonna be. London to Manila, Zurich to that's those are nice routes. Toronto to Shannon. That's interesting. I didn't know that kind of route existed. Because I know United does Chicago to Shannon with their 7.5, and I think Newark to Shannon too. Helsinki to Moscow. Interesting. Boston to Hong Kong might be a good long haul flight. I know that's a real route, but still. I wonder what airport is featured tomorrow. Let's see. Whoops, that's the wrong month. Miami, nice. Um, what's a good long haul to do to Miami? Let's take a look. Oh, this will be a good one. Oh yeah, this will be a good one. 9 hours, 9.5. London Heathrow to Miami. This will be a good flight. on the 777-300. I need to do some 777 flights. I feel like I've abandoned the 777 on Infinite Flight since it's mainly my best performing aircraft on the sim, and I just pretty much abandoned it. I need to start doing routes with that aircraft again. Because when I did Sao Paulo to Atlanta, that was on the A330, but even British operates it, it's on the A380. I don't know what to choose now. It's either 50-50 if I should do the British A380 or American 777. I think I'll probably choose the British A380 for tomorrow. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Philippines. So I think I might probably do I think I might do Speedbird 207 instead of 209. Scheduled departure 9:45 a.m. Scheduled arrival 2:40 p.m. So it'll be pretty much an all daytime flight. So I'll probably do Speedbird 207. I mean, you always do flights in the Philippines because the answer's pretty obvious. Let me also see. I think I'm gonna make thumbnail for tomorrow's stream. Just to get it done. Let's see this gate. Go do a casual stream? Nice, dude. Oh, someone's doing an escort? Oh yeah, you're on a. You just spawned in as another aircraft. I did the same during the IF-48 event yesterday. All right, I'm gonna let's generate a good thumbnail for tomorrow's stream. See if I can try and get a good camera angle of this A380. Let's see. Ooh, that's actually a good angle. I like that. I'm gonna do this. Just wait for that to disappear and boom. Screenshot. So tomorrow I will be doing London to Miami on the British A380. Alright. Alright. I think I'm mainly going to use the beta just to do thumbnails until the update comes out. Because I like doing it. 1280 by 720. And of course, since I do it from my phone, and since my phone is mainly new, it's like 1.5 years old. It's a 15 Pro. It does handle high graphics extremely well. Let's just put that in center frame. Where's the template? Oh, there it is. Copy and paste. And let's go to the text. EGLLKMIA. Make sure that's in center. All right, there we go. File, export, save. Let's just get this from downloads and we can save it. Alright, right click, save as. And, whoops, wrong folder. Boom. Alright, that was easy. Just wanted to get that out of the way. So, tomorrow's flight has been booked. Or as I say, tomorrow's stream has been set. So I'll be doing Speedbird 207, London to Miami on the A380. It's my first A380 flight of the year. Need to charge my phone. It's running low. Alright, so that's set. We'll just close that and that. So I don't need that anymore. So tomorrow's stream's been set. Long haul tomorrow. I hope you guys will stay tuned for that. Wonder where... Oh, there he is. Let's just gonna promote yesterday's stream just to hopefully just do all this. And I want to decrease this. Let me also see where Clown is. Hopefully the audio isn't buffery. Oh, there he is. He's catching up. Let me also set this to 2 seconds. Did JFK London Heathrow by hand? What do you mean by hand? What do you mean by hand? That doesn't, I don't, what does that mean? By hand once, no brakes. Where is, oh, he's catching up. He's almost there. Yeah, he's almost there. He's catching up. Yeah, there he is. Just wanted to check to see how far he was from me. Oh, you flew without autopilot. Holy cow. Wow, I'm actually surprised. I thought you meant something much different, but wow. Lily trying to stay at like your normal cruising altitude without autopilot? Jesus. And for like a 6-hour flight, since that's on 6 JFK to Heathrow, I'm actually kind of surprised. That is pretty impressive. That is like real life pilot stuff right there. Holy cow. Or I should say like actual like real like I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, on casual? I mean, it doesn't matter the server, but all that matters is that the fact that you did that, like no matter the server, that you did a 6-hour flight without autopilot, that still impresses me. Like no matter the server, that still impresses me. I wonder what flight you're going to do next since you're planning on doing it again. JFK to LAX or Charles de Gaulle. Holy cow. They're decent flight times, but I'm hoping you'll pull it off, though. That should probably... Honestly, if I were to do that on stream, I bet that'll be some nice content as well. Like a 6-hour flight, like a 6-hour non-autopilot flight challenge. I think that's how I say it, I guess. Alright, man, I can't stop yawning, dude. Alright, guys, since we're now about 2 hours out from landing into... I keep forgetting how it's pronounced. Since we're just about 2 hours out from Kathmandu, I'm gonna go AFK for an hour, because I keep, or actually I think I might say, because Benji is here. Intercept. What do you mean intercept? I don't see you. Are you gonna spawn in? And also good to see you, Benji. It's nice to see you here. And I'm also glad that I'm still doing this flight for you, since you mentioned it on yesterday's stream. Since you and Ryan mentioned it on yesterday's stream, and I felt like it was a good choice, and I saw what the airport's approach was like, and I wanna try out landing in Kathmandu on stream and see what I think of it. I also want to turn down my brightness because my freaking device is hot. Where's my fan? Where's my little fan? I want to cool this down with my fan. You just came back from unit class? Oh, interesting. What even is unit classes anyway? I'm gonna turn this off, or my fan off. I think it's cooled down enough. Yeah, it's good. And also, Benji, those were some really good pictures that you took of our when I was on final in Auckland on yesterday's stream. How the three of us managed to pull that nice landing off, and while the both of you were side by side right by my aircraft while I was on final. I mean, those were really good pictures, my friend. On the beta, even on the beta as well, those were nice pictures. And also, I was actually kind of surprised that the moon was still on beta, because I've heard some speculations that the moon was going to be removed from the sim once this new update comes out, but I guess the moon is staying when the update comes out, probably, since I saw it in one of your pictures. Minus 78 on touchdown. That is nice. That's a really good touchdown. Even for a fighter jet, that's impressive. Even though Tyler said in the F-18 tutorial, the F-18 is designed for hard landings, and I mean, I guess that doesn't matter. I mean, you still greased it though. Minus 78, I'll take that. I still need to try and make my landings a bit better with the touchdown rate. I guess I haven't been that lucky, probably because of the winds, or I just made some like slight hiccups to mess up my landings. I want to check my landing rates on my previous 2 streams. Let's see the Charlotte to New York stream, because I felt like it was kind of firm. Let's see. So I was minus 289 on the Charlotte to New York stream, and if we go to yesterday's stream, this is the first leg, Perth to Sydney. Let's take a look, because I totally forgot to check the rate of descent on touchdown. Minus 265, and I saw that I slightly lowered the nose right before touchdown on the first leg. And what about the second leg? Let's see. Despite the conditions, because it was so windy on Auckland. Let's see. So minus 289 on the Charlotte to New York stream, minus 265 I think that was for the first leg on yesterday's stream. And what about the second leg? Minus 339. Yeah, it wasn't good. So minus 289 on the Flash Flight stream, minus 265 on the first leg, and minus 339 on the second leg of yesterday's stream. I definitely floated when I definitely flared on touchdown on that second leg. It was just so windy in Auckland. I just tried my best to try and maintain center line. I just hate landing in crosswinds on infinite flight. I'm definitely not good at that. Especially when it comes to like narrow body aircraft too, like the 737 for example. And the 75 too, I struggle with that all the time. Let me actually check the winds at Kathmandu, see what it's like. Oh, there's no weather? No weather? Why does it not show it? Or can I go to flight radar? Let me go to flight radar. Let's take a look. VNKT. Let's see. Oh, the winds are calm. Nice. 2 knots. Perfect. And I also saw that it's foggy too. What's the What's the? I wonder if it shows like the visibility. Let me go check again. Let's see. So it shows conditions, fog. Let's see if I can find it. So we'll go flaps 30 for arrival since the runway is relatively long, obviously. It doesn't show the visibility. It just shows that it's foggy there. So this will be interesting. Local, welcome back. Wonder if it shows like which gate they park at. Oh, they do. Nice, perfect. And which gate is that? Let's see. Let's take a look. What is our assigned gate for today? So from what I see, I think that is... Let's see. Let's zoom in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's just do... We'll go bay 6 at the international apron. That'll be our gate. Bay number 6 in the international apron. I just enjoy cruise during Infinite Flight live streams. Yeah, I enjoy it too. And if my chats are active, I just stay here on stream and I just chat with you guys. There's Benji. I knew he would join me. What do you think about Infinite Flight Expert? I mean, I don't have anything like what to think about Infinite Flight Expert. I mean, do I like the Expert server? I do, because it's mainly the main server where, like, you know, where all the staff members fly in and do their streams on, and probably just the only server where, I don't know. What's the right word? I'm trying to think of it. Expert. I mean, the Expert server is just mainly the server where everyone can just, you know. I mean, of course, it's just mainly the server where airports are busy. There's events. I mean, I don't have anything what I think about on Expert server. All I think about the Expert server is that it's just the server where all the main activity is on Infinite Flight. Feedback reports? What do you mean feedback reports? What do you mean? What the heck do you mean feedback reports? I don't understand what you're talking about. What do you mean? I'm looking on the IFC right now. What are you talking about? Feedback reports. Aiden Hodges, good to see you. It's been a while since I last saw you. Feedback reports. Is it on the ATC? It's on the ATC topic. Hold on, let me search up feedback reports. Latest post. Oh, it's. I think this is what he's talking about. Expert server feedback deep dive. Let's see. I think this is it. Expert server deep dive in the general topic. I think this is it. Oh, it's this. After reviewing the results of the expert server would take a closer look at the key errors raised most frequently. While the initial server identified clear patterns and generated a range of thoughtful suggestions, it did not allow us to fully explore why these behaviors are occurring or which potential refinements would be most effective in practice for certain patterns. This focus follow-up is designed to dive deeper into those areas, helping us better understand the underlying causes and evaluate realistic, balanced improvements as we continue to look into ways to strengthen the expert server. That's actually a good point. That's a good point. Because like I mentioned, that I like recreating real world flights and I try to be as realistic as I can, and the fact that Dan mentioned this, like understanding the underlying causes and evaluate, I like this. Evaluate realistic, balanced improvements. That's a nice way to describe it. I never actually filled one out before, actually. Too much. Yeah, I mean, just like with my old channel, I've been through it before. I mean, people literally just spawn in with my call sign, and I even remember when I freaking, it was an event. It was I think I still have the messages. Let me scroll down. When was it? It was last year. Oh, here it is. It was last January. It was during a Honolulu event. What was it? And I do remember streaming it. Oh, this is it. ANA Virtual presents Tropical Journey ANA Virtual 5th Anniversary. And I think it was from Tokyo Narita to Honolulu. I remember doing this. And what basically happened is that I remember Honolulu Center was online, and I tuned into Center just to check in. It was nothing special. And I have my old call sign, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, or 4 El Lucas. And what happened is that I wasn't doing anything, right? I would never spam ATC. And the center, Lily, messaged me, and he told me not to send duplicate messages. And the controller at the time, I think it was at Av for Life, I think his name was, and he messaged me, do not send duplicate messages, and then a couple minutes later, he got me a level 2 violation, even though I did not do anything. And that's, I mean, it wasn't the first time I got trolled anyway. I got trolled countless times on stream on my old channel before the doxing incident in July, and that's what apparently led to my old channel getting deleted. And thankfully, ever since I returned to streaming last month, and I'm really thankful for this. Thank God there were no trolls whatsoever when I first started streaming again, and I'm hoping that's going to stay that way for the rest of 2026. Because I don't want anything to mess up, because I have a lot of stuff planned for this year. And yeah, I've been through a lot of criticism and trolling when I had my old channel, especially on the Infinite Flight Discord server, which I no longer have Discord because I don't like Discord anymore. I don't feel like using it anymore, and that's another reason why, that's another thing I deleted along with my channel and everything else when the doxing incident happened. And I did that for my safety as well. So that's my way of describing it, honestly. They added a few things to mitigate the problem, like adding warnings for taxiing with strobe lights limited to the throttle. Yeah, I saw that. And I think that's part of the realism, and I think in real life, do aircraft have their strobe lights on while they're taxiing, or are they just doing it on the runway? Because there's no way they don't have their strobe lights on when they do like their entire taxi out from their gate to the runway. Because I don't think they do that. Because I want to try it out on the beta once I'm done with the stream. I want to do a little test, see what it's like. See what's changed recently. My island hopping series stream was a wreck. Anyway, I'm gonna fill this out. Let's see. For the next sections, there's some more detailed content. For more detailed content on your personal expert server experience based on some of the most recurring points mentioned in the initial feedback form. Be as open and specific as you can for each topic on what happened. Especially how to understand more things. The more context you can share, the easier for us to identify patterns and evaluate practical improvements. I mean, I'm honestly kind of assuming that some other people have gone through similar situations to what I went through with the call sign trolling or whatever. Scenario 1, Unicom not being used properly and failure to announce intentions on controlled airports. I'm trying to remember if I had anything like that. I remember one stream I did, I think it was from Chicago to St. Martin. Lily, when I touched down, someone spawned in and they would just spam the frequency like for example, they would do they would spam clear of all runways, and they would say like Princess Juliana traffic, this is clear of all runways, and they would repeat that every single time, like every single thing was really nothing but the same message. Let's see. Detailed description of events. I actually want to scroll through this forum, see what it's like. Oh, there's some screenshots of oh, I see this. I see. This is some good feedback too. About like other people intercepting their aircrafts while taxiing. That's what I hope for a change. Wonder if there's any other feedback. And another thing I kind of feel like these people are, they are something called anonymous. I think that's what they're called. And why do people keep like saying anonymous? Is that like some kind of like anonymous? Let's Oh, it's this. Anonymous is a decentralized international hacktivist collective known for cyber attacks against... Oh, I see. I get it now. I see what he said. It's a type of hacker. Mission, good to see you. Mission flights 1, 2, 3. You sound like you're 19 or 20. Nope, I am 22. 22 years old. Just turned 22. Almost 2 weeks ago. Almost 2 weeks ago I turned 22. Flying to Seoul, nice dude. I wonder what was your departing airport. Dude, I was freaking 15 years old in 2019. It's 2026 now, dude. Come on. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I don't use Discord anymore anyway. I originally joined that server just to hopefully bring some of my old viewers back ever since my old channel got deleted, and I'm trying to get back into streaming. And while I contacted Lane, since I wanted to start my own like little channel in the server just to post my content, he kicked me out for no reason without warning, and he just removed me like a total idiot. And what I'm definitely happy about is I have a lot more subs than him. He has 3.4K, I have 3.5K. So, how's that for you, Lane? Take that. If you're watching this. You can go stream your own stuff. I'll stream my own stuff. But just know this, Lane. I'm going to be the one who's going to stream the most in 2026 because I have a lot planned for this year. And you can just do your own. You can just do your own stuff on stream in Infinite Flight. And all I'm doing is I'm just going to do my own job and just stream for my viewers. And honestly, I'm even jealous that you actually met Dan from Infinite Flight at the LAX meetup a couple of years ago. I saw that video about you talking to Dan and all that stuff, and I'm just jealous, and you're just damn lucky that you managed to meet them at LAX a couple of years ago. You're just lucky. But just know this, I have a lot more subs than you, Lane, and I'm going to stream a lot more content than you are, dude. You watch how much I'm going to stream in 2026. Because as of right now, I actually want to add up my total nautical miles traveled or streamed in 2026. Because I'm planning to do a lot of round-trip flights this year, just to add up to the flight count. Because my goal is to get to at least 200 flights streamed in 2026. Let me just wait for this to load. I want to add this. Alright. Alright, 2,996 kilometers, which is this flight. And as of right now, and this was after the IF-48 stream. After the IF-48 stream, I have streamed or traveled on stream, or I don't know what I'm saying. I'm literally making no freaking sense here. After the IF-48 stream, my total kilometers I have streamed in 2026 is 24,327. And if we add the 2,996, which is from this stream today, I am now at 27,323. And if we convert that to nautical miles, nautical miles, 27,323. That is 14,753 nautical miles. I nearly said kilometers again. So after today's Max Monday stream, I have streamed or flown 14,753 nautical miles so far in 2026. Out of the course of how many flights have I done? I think I might be like close to 10 maybe? I might be close to 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is my 8th flight in 2026. 8th streamed flight in 2026. And I'm already well over, I'm nearly close to already 15,000 nautical miles, and I'm not even in my 10th flight yet in 2026. So, like I said, Lane, you watch, buddy. You watch. You're just lucky that you're just lucky you met all the Infinite Flight staff at that LAX meetup a couple of years ago. And you can just go do your own crap, and I'll do my own. But just note that I'll be the better streamer than you. Lane's group hacked my server, so I had to delete it and make. Yep. Yeah. And the fact that freaking Lane blocked me and removed me on the IFV for no reason, I mean, it's just beyond me. I mean, Lane, it sucks. I don't like that guy. Lane just sucks, dude. Holy cow. Who? Lane. Lane's Aviation, dude. Lane's Aviation. You know him? He's a bum. He's a bum. That's what he is. He's a bum. Give me a B. Give me a U. Give me an M. Bum. That's who he is. And honestly, like... It's definitely going to be funny watching this stream once I'm done with this stream. It's going to be funny watching this back on how I freaking roasted Lane. It's going to be so funny. Kind of makes me think of some of the WWE segments. And speaking of WWE, I'm definitely looking forward to tonight's Monday Night Raw with Roman Reigns and CM Punk. That's going to be crazy. So yeah, Lily roasting Lane like that kind of makes me think of WWE. I didn't know you actually stream every day. I don't see any streams of yours. I don't see any streams. I don't see any. I don't see any streams on your channel, dude. I mean, I even try to stream every day, but I want to try and be detailed and creative with my streams. Like, you know, like how I recreate real-world flights. I just try and be as creative as realistic as I can with these flights. Oh, there's Benji. He's literally right next to me. I want to move the camera angle to the other side here. Let's hope the audio isn't buffery too. Alright, it's not buffery. Just wanted to check. Oh, it's on Twitch. I forgot. Okay, fair enough. It's on Twitch. Yeah, I don't have Twitch. I mainly stream on YouTube. I never streamed on Twitch, and I just don't feel like streaming on Twitch. I just mainly do YouTube now. So, sticking to YouTube for me. Let me check Lane's channel. Hold on a second. How much are... Oh, we're getting close to an hour from landing into... Yeah. 3.4K and I'm 3.5K. What's this? I've decided I'm going to hold off on streams for a little bit. Good! Thank God you're holding off on streams. I told you I'm going to be streaming more than you, dude. If you're watching this, I'm definitely going to be streaming a lot more, like, realistic and detailed flights compared to you. Not all this, like, casual server crap. Not to be rude to the casual server. I may do a casual server stream, but I'm just mainly into, like, all the realistic stuff. Because that's how I toggle my streams from now on. Editing top quality cinematics like my last one since y'all enjoy. Blah, 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 blah. Go do your usual stuff, Lane, and I'll do mine. Lane. I tell you, dude. I frickin' tell you. He's an idiot. I know for sure I'm gonna be the better streamer than him. And the higher, the one with the higher sub count, though. That's for sure. I don't mean to. Because he. Are you serious? Are you actually serious? Yeah, good choice, dude. Just prove to Lane that I'm the better streamer than him. I was glad I was able to get that off my chest. Just freaking roast Lane like that. He's an idiot. I don't like that guy. Like I said, I'll say it again. He can just go do his usual stuff, and I'll do my own. But I think I'll be the quote-unquote ghost of his past. And I'll make sure that I'll forever be the ghost of his past or whatever. after all the stuff he's done, and with him removing me for no reason. I mean, come on, that is messed up. I mean, the fact that he did that's beyond me. He's an idiot. He's just an absolute idiot. And one thing I'm definitely going to say for sure is that I better not see Lane on any of my streams, because if he does, he's gone. He's out of here. Immediate ban without hesitation, because I'm not going to deal with him. Just like with Lauren Littlejohn as well. Like, when he spams my chat, I'm not dealing with any of that. I guess you could say I hate him. I guess you could say that. Because after all the stuff you said in the chat, I guess you could say I do hate him. I guess you could say that. I hate him. Let's see. We're now an hour and 10 minutes out. I met Lane last October. He was actually the first Infinite Flight streamer that I watched, and he has been mean to me, and I have given him multiple chances, and he kept saying sorry, but he's not cheap. Yeah. I don't know why he chooses to be mean, but I guess that's just who he is as an Infinite Flight streamer. If he wants to be mean to people, not my house, not my circus. Yeah. People do not deserve stuff like that. Keeps making you hop to the right? What do you mean? Is it my... How does it keep making me hop to the right? I mean, I'm perfectly fine. What do you mean by hop to the right? I mean, you can just set LNAV on and just, you know. I don't know what that means. Yeah, 2026 is definitely gonna be the year, because like I said, we got lots of stuff in store for Infinite Flight. Like, we got the new rendering engine, the A330-200, the Neos, the reworked 787-9, and I'm still planning to do my United 757-200 retirement tour. There's a lot. I have a lot in store for 2026 to stream on Infinite Flight. And don't forget the events too. Never count out the events, because I'm committed to stream all the events for 2026. Because I have the notifications turned on. I turned on the notifications on Infinite Flight's Instagram, so when Infinite Flight posts a new story, I can check whether that's an event or not. And if it is an event, I can just set up my own thumbnail and boom, give you guys some content. Just do that like it's nothing. And plus, I love streaming the events because it's just full of, like, you know, it's like full of, like, you know. Of course, it has ATC. There's a lot of traffic. There's a lot of action. It's busy. That's what I love about Infinite Flight. I just love how busy the airports are. Just makes the content a little bit better, in my opinion. And even content like this, since I'm flying to Kathmandu, and with how challenging the approach is from what I see, I know that's some good content. And this is my first time flying to Kathmandu on Infinite Flight ever, so I never done the approach in like solo and everything, and yeah, we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see how I can tackle this approach in about an hour or so. Destruct 2, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. So guys, if you are enjoying this this episode of Max Monday, please make sure to leave it a like, of course, and stay tuned for tomorrow's stream. It's going to be a long haul. I already mentioned this earlier in the stream. I'll be doing London Heathrow to Miami on the British A380. And I need to start getting back into doing long hauls again, because it's been like, what, I think it was the Sao Paulo to Atlanta. I think that was like a couple of days before my birthday. I think it's been, what, 3 weeks? 2 weeks? Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. Tomorrow it'll be 2 weeks since I've last done a long haul. So I want to at least try and stream at least a couple long hauls a week to try and stay consistent. And even with my work schedule, I want to try and stream at least a couple long hauls a week to try and stay consistent. So once again, guys, if you do enjoy, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more streams. And also suggest what routes you want me to do next in the future. I won't be able to join for any streams next week. I'll be flying Air Canada routes non-stop in one session. Wow! How many routes will you be doing? Because I remember last year that you used to post on the Infinite. You screenshot your flights on an Infinite Flight Tracker, and I see like nothing but like several routes that you do in one session. Like, I even saw, I think I remember that you screenshotted one picture that you did on the Air Canada Max 8, and there was a ton of routes in that image that you did in one session. I mean, sure, you're a part of Air Canada Virtual. I get that, but still. Yeah, I think it was that image out of Vancouver. I remember that. Let's... thank God my live stream thread on the IFC is getting some activity. Someone just messaged me. Add me to the ping list. What do you mean the ping list? I don't know why this ping list on the IFC. Hold on. I mean, can't you just click the frickin' like the little watching bell that's below the frickin' reply, share, bookmark, and flag button, dude? I mean, you can just do that. It's that easy. No, I want to screenshot that again. I want to screenshot this instead. That's better. Oh, never mind, you deleted it. I don't know why he... Oh, freaking Benji met... Yes, this is why this is why I'm talking about. Actually, I'm gonna airdrop this, and I'm gonna show you guys this on stream, because you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this, guys. I'm gonna show you guys this on stream. Because trust me, what you're about to see is insane. Like, this is an insane image. Hold on a second, let me just... I'm gonna save this from my phone and I'm gonna airdrop it to my iPad. I'm gonna show you guys this. Hold on a second, just give me a minute. Alright, alright. Send that. Save. No, not download, I want it saved. Alright, save to photos. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys this. Alright, you guys ready? Alright, so what you're about to see is this insane image from Benji, my, and he did this for Air Canada Virtual. And what you're about to see is all the flights that he managed to do in one whole session. I remember, I know this was last year because I remember you mentioning it last year, but so... Alright, I'm going to airdrop it and you guys are going to see it now. Hopefully my sim doesn't, like, you know, crash. Alright, I'm going to airdrop it in... Alright, you guys ready? In 3, 2, 1... There it is. How about that? That is all the flights Benji did in one whole take for Air Canada Virtual. I mean, how about that? I mean, isn't that just insane or what? I mean, I don't even know how many flights that is. It's just crazy. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys that. Thought you guys would like that. And good thing it was on a Max too, because it's Max Monday and I thought it would be nice. And good thing I immediately reconnected back, so which is good. So yeah, that is what Benji did in one whole session without Autopilot Plus. Or I think that was during a time Autopilot Plus wasn't even in the sim yet. Alright, so since we are now less than an hour from landing, ah. Oh, it looks like Clion's descending. He's probably finding a place to refuel, probably. Yeah, he's definitely. I think he's gonna land here in this strip. Yeah, he's gonna land there, which is fine. He's gonna refuel, I'm assuming. Do you still? Nope, I used to, but not anymore. I don't use it. I don't use Discord anymore. I disabled my account, but I don't use it anymore. And I'm doing that for the sake of my for my safety after the doxing incident last July. And I'm still keeping that promise that I won't use Discord anymore. I may have enjoyed being in the Infinite Flight Discord server during my time there, but it's just all the frickin' criticism I dealt with in that server, and I think it's just best for me to just stick with YouTube and just do my thing. And I'm still very thankful that I still haven't had any issues ever since I came back to streaming. I did mission, and you can check it out on my first video that I posted on my channel in the videos tab. It's there. I explained everything in that first video, or should I say on my first video back on my new channel. So but like I said, I'm still grateful to still be here streaming for you guys, and I'm even more grateful that I didn't have any trolling to deal with ever since I came back to streaming. And even with when I used my own call sign 4L Lucas in the two events that I did, the Flash Flight and the IF-48 event, I didn't have any trollers that that spawned in and spammed the ATC, which is good. And I'm hoping it's going to stay that way for the rest of the year. Because I want to do all these things I have planned for this year in a good way and give you guys some nice content. Looks like Benji's landing too. Yeah, he's probably gonna refuel probably. I think that's Client behind me. I don't know why it turned into unknown. It's just weird. I hate when it does that. I mean, I think that's Delhi, right? Yeah, it's Delhi. I hope Delhi goes in 3D soon. Oh, he came off Autopilot Plus? That makes sense. Probably a bug. And if it is a bug, I kind of hope it'll get fixed though. Ah. Goodness me. Going to set up a flight to Miami for Air Canada Virtual and come back and then intercept. Okay, that's fine, dude. That is fine. You go do your thing. about 285 nautical miles till we start descent. Yeah, it sucks, dude. Because Lily, all I was doing is all I wanted is to just stream just good quality content for my viewers without any issues. And I mean, it's just like with other streamers too. They have to deal with like all this trolling and all that stuff, and I'm hoping I won't have to deal with that moving forward, but we'll see. But I'm hoping I don't have to go through that in the future as I continue to grow. But yeah, it's just 2025 was like the pinnacle of a bad year, I think. That's how I describe it, if that makes sense. But as of right now, I'm still really, really thankful that that I still haven't gotten any issues yet. Well, that is me, except my last name is ended with a Z and not an S. A lot of people do spell my name wrong sometimes, and that's okay. It's just it ends with a Z and not an S. Now less than 200 nautical miles out till descent. I wonder if London's ATC. No, it's not online. It's all right. Just wanted to check. Just scroll what airports have ATC on. Man. There's another F-18. I wonder what he's doing there. And I think, see those mountains over there? I think that's where we're gonna go. I think that's where the approach is gonna be. Holy cow! This is gonna be quite interesting because, like I said, this is one of the most challenging airports in the world, and I've never flown here before, and this is my first time doing it. So, where's my fan? I need to dry my hands because whenever I get anxious, my hands get really sweaty. Even if I do like landings, whenever I'm like heavily focused, my hands get really sweaty. Man, this is gonna be really interesting. Just a couple more minutes till we start our descent into Kathmandu. I don't know what that F-18 is doing there. I don't know if he's... Is he doing touch and goes? That looks like he is doing touch and goes. Or is he just doing holding patterns, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. So in a couple more minutes, we're going to be starting our descent. We're going to see how I can pull off this challenging approach. I'm still a little nervous though, but I still hope I'll be able to pull it off though. Alright, here we go. We are now descending. This is going to be very interesting. Now there's two F-18s. Is that? Yeah, it's Benji. I knew there was. Yeah, he's coming to intercept me. Welcome back, mission. Glad you tuned in for a landing. I also turn up my brightness too, so I can see. I also want to turn off my heater too. I want to turn that off. Ugh. Nice, dude. Glad you told them to subscribe to me. Is it that foggy, dude? Holy cow. I know you're in beta, but is it really that bad? Jesus. This is going to be even more interesting, because I saw on Flight Radar that it showed that it was foggy, but from what Benji said, I feel like this is going to be even more tough than I anticipated it to be. and I can't change like the time. I'm gonna keep in real time because of course this is real world ops. I'm doing real world ops. Gonna keep the same time in sync with like the real world flight because that's the rules. Because I want to keep it as realistic as possible. Better be ready to do a go around. I hope not. Just gonna pray and hope for the best here. And I also wanna. I'm gonna turn off the ATC volume just to stay focused. Because I don't want any distractions. Because if it's going to be that challenging, I don't want any distractions. Got to do an immediate 180 as well. Yeah, I saw on on the track on Flight Radar. Why do they do a 180 as well? Because I saw that they enter a holding pattern too on the flight track. Mountains are all around the airport? My goodness. Holy cow. Jesus. Wow. This is going to be crazy, guys. Welcome back, Philippines. That path is going through a valley. Holy cow. Wow. This is gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice and interesting at the same time. My hands are sweating already. My goodness. I need to dry off my hands while we continue our descent here before we... This chaos in the IFV. I don't want to deal with that. I am not in that server anymore. I'm done with that. I don't know if you saw earlier in the stream, but I freaking roasted Lane. I freaking roasted Lane's Aviation. Just to get some stuff off my chest. And I'm honestly curious to see what's going on in the IFV right now. Oh, look at that. Infinite Rick's here. Good to see you, dude. Nice to see you. Oh, boy. I am nervous. Immediately after I dry off my hands, my sweaty hands with my small fan, they get sweaty again so quick. And I'm honestly curious into seeing what's going on in the IFV right now. How is things? It's going good so far, Rick. Just about to get ready to go through probably the most challenging approach I have to go through. Because this is my first time flying into this airport on infinite flight, and like you see in the description, it's one of the most challenging airports in the world because it's high terrain, like very steep terrain, high elevation. It's gonna be. You guys better watch this, guys, because you guys better bring all your fellow friends here into this stream. For those who, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying random stuff. Alright, let's start slowing down to 250. What's the elevation? 4,300, alright. Or let's say 4,400. Infinite Flight Tampa. I mean, I'll say good to see you in the stream, but you don't have to say that. Just don't. Don't make me remove your comment. I don't want to start any drama. I don't. Just please. Just don't. Don't, please. I'm trying to focus here, and don't try to distract me. I may have roasted Lane's Aviation a while ago, but please, I don't want any distractions while I try and get through this. Because I want to give you guys good content here. Oh boy. Can I tune? I can't tune in yet. Oh boy. This is going to be difficult to do in the dark. And honestly, I think I'm going to disconnect the altitude boxes, like the VNAV altitude and the vertical speed boxes, and I'm going to manually descend. And I think I'm also going to disengage the speed box as well so I can monitor my speed. Alright, let's turn on landing lights. What was the roast? You can just rewind back onto the stream until you find it. Okay. Alright. Let's slow down to 220 knots. Oh boy, here we go. You guys better buckle up. This is gonna be a fun approach. And it's in the dark too, so this will be even more interesting. Here we go, guys. I kind of think I might have to. I think I might have to do this manually with my altitude, probably. You know what, let's actually set it to, let's actually set it a little bit. I know it's a little unrealistic, but I want to do this. I think this will be cool. Oh boy. And I think the airport is really like right past like these mountains here. Oh boy. So I think the airport is right past these mountains here. Alright, we're descending. You know what, actually, I'm going to disconnect this manually, and I'm going to descend on my own. Gotta disconnect the speed as well.
$2,500. $2,500. $2,500. $2,500. $2,500. 1,000. 500. 400. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, I made it. And I don't care if my landing was firm, guys. My hands were shaking actually. I'm actually dead serious. I felt my lower arms were shaking, and I just had to stay focused. 'Cause that was crazy, guys. Holy cow. Holy cow, that was brutal. My hands were shaking so much, dude. It still shows unknown to client. Oh, man. That was crazy, guys. Alright, where is my bay? There's 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, bay 6. Alright, so that is bay. So that is 9. 8. I think that's 8. Yep, 8. 7. Here's ours. Here's mine. I think this is it. Yeah, that's it. Parking brake set. And there we go. It was a little hard, but let me just tell you, Philippines, my hands were shaking, dude. Like, I was, like, big time shaking. Like, I was so dang nervous. Like, probably the most nervous I've ever been, like, trying to land a flight on stream, honestly. Like, I was real nervous. So, welcome to Kathmandu. It's my first time here, and it's a nice little airport. I would say load into the F-18 and see how much better the fog is around the airport. You would be stunned. Yeah, I could. I mean, I know it is, but I just treat it as like another flight sim like Microsoft, honestly. And like I said, I take things seriously and I just want to be as good as I can be with my streams. So, thoughts on Delta 137? What about him, dude? What about Delta 137? Why are you even asking me that question? I don't understand. What? Oh, he streams Infinite Flight? I never actually checked out Delta 137. Hold on a second. Delta 137. Let's see. I just want to check real quick. Let's see. It's it's decent. Yeah, his streams are kind of similar to mine, but yeah, they're decent. It's not bad. Okay, that is kind of weird, dude. All right. Now that that's out of the way, I think it's time for me to end it out here. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Max Monday. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this one as much as I did, especially that landing, because that approach that was crazy. That was one heck of an approach on into Kathmandu. And I was glad that Benji was able to mention it in yesterday's stream, and I was glad I was able to do this for you guys. So, and I hope you guys have enjoyed that approach, because that was crazy. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Max Monday. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please make sure to leave it a like, of course. And don't forget to stay tuned for tomorrow's stream, which is a long haul. I'll be doing British Airways A380 operations from London Heathrow to Miami. And I really hope you guys will stay tuned for that. And I think I'm planning to start that stream around like noon Eastern time, since that flies around like close to 10 hours. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Max Monday. It's been fun. And yeah, hope you guys will join me for tomorrow's long haul over to Miami. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching Max Monday. Hopefully, I will do another episode of Max Monday next week. And yeah, that's all from me. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the long haul over to Miami. Good night.